Without even trying, how do they do it? This is 10% luck, 20% skill, 15% concentrated power of will, 5% pleasure, 50% pain, and 100% reason to remember the name. This is 10% luck, 20% skill, 15% concentrated power of will, 5% pleasure, 50% pain, and 100% reason to remember the name. Yeah. Fort Minor, M. Shinoda, styles of beyond. Ryu, Talk Beer, Machine Shop.
I'm going to show you how to put the magnet on the side with a glue gun. The first thing you want to do is get a butter knife. The second thing is they supply you with this magnet that comes with an adhesive, but I prefer to glue it on. So what you do is you put the plus side pointing up towards you. You heat up your glue gun, of course. At this point my glue gun is heated up. And all I'm going to do is put a few dabs around the circumference of this thing. And then I'm just going to place it right in the center of the right side of the rangefinder. And then just hold it down. Just let it cool off and let it dry. And then you can just roll the knife right off the magnet. Now at this point, just roll the knife off and you can see that it's on there pretty good. Flat, a little bit of glue sticking out. That's not going to hurt anything. In fact, if the glue comes out, I prefer the glue to go all the way out towards the outside and then you can trim it out. But for right now, that's perfect. That's going to work fine. It's centered and you notice it's on the inside of your hand side. So you don't want it on the logo side. You want to put it on the right side of the rangefinder. So at this point, now you're able to just put it in. And the neat thing about it is it holds it well. It doesn't come out. I don't even have my leash hooked to it. So you can see that this works great. I love this thing. Okay, I have my radio here and all I did was I went ahead and used the adhesive that they sent with it to put my magnet on the back of my my radio. So this is also used for the rangefinder, but it's also used for radios. So basically I put the adhesive on, it's on there, so now at this point I can just pop my radio in. It's there, it's easy to get to, depending on what side you want it to come out from. It's really quick, it won't fall out. Nice. Works really well. So, put that in backwards, didn't I? Sorry about that, I put that in backwards. That's one thing you gotta remember is to put it in the right way. So, the other thing, this is actually what I made it for. I made it for bow hunting, see, well you can see that one didn't quite go in there because it's adjusted for my radio. So all I gotta do is open it up, readjust my adjustment strap, and it doesn't have to be perfect. Like I said, this thing, it fits on. Actually, the more it's open, the better it is. So you just loop this back around like this, fasten it, and now I've got my rangefinder in there. Doesn't fall out. Very good, very nice. Quickly to get in and out, very quick. There is a kind of a trick to getting it out. Like I said, you push on the back side, you push on the front, and then as you pop it away from the magnet, you slide it out and hold it like this. The thing is, if you go to pull it out, it doesn't want to come out. So there is a trick to it. If you decide to use two hands, if you need to, but if you're holding the bow, it's better to do it this way, it's one-handed. It's the way I designed it. The other way is to put one hand on here and pull like that. like I said, you could either, I made it to go to my binoculars because you can see how it rolls right out of the way and rolls right back in. Rolls out of the way, rolls back in. I made it for my binocular straps, but it's actually designed to go anywhere on your pack, on your belt. It's just wherever you choose to go. The neat thing about this thing is it's very, very small. If you choose, for some reason, to put everything away, it just folds down to nothing. Like I said, it works extremely well. The neat thing about it is it works really well. So, now this is a Bushnell rangefinder, and it's a plastic, so it's pretty slippery. I mean, it's smooth. It could slip out really easy. The neat thing about it is it doesn't. We will have a D-ring on the back of this where you can loop this in case it does slip out, but for the most part, it holds it very well. Which is kind of impressive because, like I said, this is a hard case. It's a hard plastic, it's slippery, there's no texture to it, where this one has texture to it, but the results are the same. I went ahead and did this too. I thought this was kind of a neat idea with this. You can also put it on your quiver. Now, I know having electronics on your bow, if you shoot a Pope and Young animal, is not going to be recorded. This is your choice to do this only. If you don't shoot a recorded animal, the other thing you could do is just lay it on the ground when you go to shoot. But while you're stalking the animal, I went ahead and put it on my quiver like this. You can actually attach it to your arrows, your quiver. And what I did is I pulled up 2 arrows here, popped them out of the quiver, wrapped it around, and then fastened it to it, and it sits above the part that holds your arrow in place on the quiver. And you can see that it's on there, and there's nothing that works really well. The reason why I came up with this idea was I was thinking that if I was sitting up against a tree, I would have it right here in front of me where I'd be sitting, and you could just look and put it back. Now, I know that Pope and Young doesn't allow any kind of electronics on your bow, but you don't have to put it back in the holster. You can just set it down. But the convenience of having it right here is nice. So that's what I did with this, and then from there I can go just right back into here. I mean, you don't have to have both on there. You could use the same one. It attaches the same way. But like I said, it's quick and easy. See, it doesn't come out. Same thing here, quick and easy. It works extremely well. So,
You ready?
at this point,
Let's go! Yeah. For those of you that want to know what we're all about, it's like this, y'all. Come on. This is 10% luck, 20% skill, 15% concentrated power of will, 5% pleasure, 50% pain, and 100% reason to remember the name. He doesn't need his name up in lights, he just wants to be heard, whether it's the beat or the mic. He feels so unlike everybody else, alone, in spite of the fact that some people still think that